Hello everybody, Quay LaFay here. Today we're going from Denver to Casper, Wyoming. So we're gonna just play I'm gonna play the game for a couple rounds today because I did a video because if you'll notice, uh yeah. So I can explain what happened after I pull out. But essentially I had a bad time. I had a bad time. I had a bad day yesterday. Saturday I had a good day in general. And then I played this game, and I wrecked the other truck. Now, it only took $2,000 to fix, but I also lost some value in the truck. Um, but the big thing is I pulled out, and I'm blaming the steering on the trucks because I have a controller. I swung pretty wide, and I wasn't even hooked up to a trailer, and I hit someone. Well, technically, I got in there when they hit me, I think, but oh no, maybe I think I hit. It was an accident. It's on recording, but I'm choosing to not release that video because reasons. 44 miles. Oof, that hurts. I had like the previous job I did yesterday. I had access to the highest paying job in the country of the time, and it was paying $1,200, and then I hit someone and got stuck with a $200,000 repair, and then 2% wear and 1% wear parts of my truck, which really I'm still mad about that talking about it, but I was much more angry in the episode, and I was just overall having very bad vibes, and I decided I wasn't gonna put that on the internet. But you can know I had a bad time. I'll at least tell you that. Oh, that's right. The speed limit is in here. So yeah, I sold the other truck and bought another one almost identical, but $10,000 more expensive. So I have a lot less money now. Like I just wasted. That little mistake cost me so much money. That's why like every dollar does count. You can't mess up in these profiles, and I did. So now I have another new truck. And I decided to opt for the digital screen because I wanted the I wanted digital readouts of the temps, and also because I wrecked the other truck, and I wanted to. Part of the reason I wanted to do one of these profiles is to force myself to keep a truck for like 100,000 miles, and I want to see like how the wear and tear naturally happens on the truck without any accidents. So I can doing maintenance the whole time, like every time maintenance comes up, doing that immediately, not letting that get behind. Like every profile I've played, I've always been very good about my maintenance for my trucks. Um, so yeah, and now everything's zeroed out because I have another brand new truck, and we're gonna try not to think about the other one because that was a bad time. But it must be known what happened. So it's gonna be, I think that was episode 8 that I did. It was gonna, actually, no, I still have to upload the video. Right now it's Sunday, I have to upload the video that comes out tomorrow, and then this video will come out Tuesday. And I'll also record Wednesday's episode, because I want to get back on track for the profile, and then not play the game again. Because I almost don't want to play, but I also want to get back to where I was. Well, I'm not really going to be back to where I was for another 10,000 miles, because that's what happens. I'm still very upset about that. But like, I was more upset in the episode, and I didn't want to post that on the internet. Because there'd been a lot of editing, and yeah. Just negative vibes overall. And that's not what the channel's about. Because it's, like I was saying in the episode, it's just a game, but I was so upset. But it is just a game. And now we have a new truck, and we're just gonna act like nothing ever happened and that this truck is just more expensive. We're just gonna pretend that I got scammed on the truck. We'll just do that. I wanna see if like there's any sounds that I hear come out of this, or I'm curious to know. There are weird sounds coming out of the other truck, but maybe that was just me. So I'm gonna get rid of the tank of this. I'm gonna get rid of this gas tank on this truck. As in, I'm gonna empty it out with jobs for during this Sunday night for this day I've had. It's been a weird day. Yesterday, before my accident, I woke up very late. I woke up at 11 o'clock after a closing shift, and this morning I had to be working at 5:30. A similar thing happened last Saturday, and I didn't mean to sleep in. It just happened again, and I was very upset about that. And I paid the price. I paid the price even more than I did the time before. Because last Saturday night, I got a half hour of sleep. Would you like to know how? I can't drive there. Stop, truck. Oh, I didn't hit anything. Okay, please tell me I didn't wreck my truck again. I didn't see any damage. Okay, good. Alright, we're gonna be careful. Guys, we have to be careful. See, I didn't sleep last night. So, but I managed to get coverage for work for the second half of the shift. So of the 10.5 hour shift, I only worked 6 hours. Well, a little less than 6. And then I came home and I just slept. It's because I haven't been trying to talk about it too much because I don't want to ruin any qualifications. But I had finally had an interview, and then a second. I had in several months only my third interview for a tech job, and I had the first time doing a second interview on Wednesday, and at first I thought it went well, but I've been getting in my own head. I've been just thinking about it more. I'm like, oh, maybe it wasn't so good, and I'm very nervous if I'm gonna get it or not, because I really, really do want it. It would work out so well for everything, and if I have that job, it would help me out so much. Yes, I would start working 7 days a week. That's my plan. That's what I told my other bosses. If I did get the job, I'll still work for her on the weekends, but I'll keep this job during the weekday and have college at night. So that's another part of why if I get the job, I should maybe try to play the game a bit, because I'm about to not have any time to play the game. But I was just thinking about that all last night. So I went to bed at 10 o'clock at night, and I had a day I didn't work for my normal job Saturday, but I had my group and I did physical work for that. But I just still could not sleep for the life of me. It was, yeah. When I came home, I did fall asleep though. I went to bed at 10, or a little before 10, put the phone down. I just could not sleep, and I just gave up at. I gave up at 3. I gave up at 3 in the morning. Knew I had to shower too, so I just took a shower. Tried to get breakfast. The breakfast sucked. And they tried to go back to bed before work, and I just didn't fall asleep. And then, luckily, I found coverage for my shift, but then someone else called out, so I had to work a little extra. But fortunately, I didn't have to stay the whole thing. No. And then someone else covered the person who called out. But yeah. Better late than dead is what that sign said. See, I'm kind of tired, but I'm gonna just relax, play the game right, because if I mess up, I'm going to be more upset. Yeah, I've decided I think I'm just gonna drive this truck normally, like I have been. But I'm just not gonna be stupid with it. Crazy to think those blind spot monitors didn't work. Because it was my fault. I need to get a steering wheel may help or hurt me. But I'm gonna wait till I get the job, because if I get the job, that gets me funds for everything. and paying off my college debt, and this road's blocked off because the game hates me. I could fit through there today. Okay. It's gonna be a little tight. I will say that. But I got that. But it's not something that I haven't done before. Alright, cool, we made it. Just about. And if we can make that gap, we can make the gap that we're gonna come across. There are definitely, maybe it's just me, but I'm not hearing the same sounds in this truck that I did. Maybe that's just a placebo effect. Because maybe my mind just really does not like the other truck. Maybe that's why I wrecked the other truck, I just didn't like it. Yeah. I need to, figure out, I think part of me not being able to sleep is just, not only was I thinking about work and just trying to start off my career so I can make sure that I can lead a good enough life. I was stressed about that, but also I think with my work schedule, my college schedule, and trying to wake up early after mainly only doing things at night, I guess that just messed me up. And then stressing about sleeping made me not be able to sleep. And then stress also did make me pick up my phone, which is even worse. That's probably the biggest thing, is picking up my phone made me not sleep. I don't need, speaking of sleep, I really don't want to stop. Okay. I didn't want to stop driving, I don't have to. I have enough rest. So also, I'm running out of storage. I have a 2 terabyte SSD that I'm about to format though. It's just sitting over there across my room. I'm gonna put that in the dock and I'm gonna format it, and I'm gonna put all the videos on there because I have no storage. And then maybe, hopefully, if I do it correctly, I can just move the drive over to the PC when I build it. Yeah, don't, make sure you sleep, because I do feel like throwing up today. I don't trust that semi. I'm very sad because I lost all that money and now the payments start today. But that's why I have an extra 50 grand. It's just if I pay those loans on time instead of in full, then I lose so much money. I lose a whole truck. I lose a whole one of these trucks worth of money. So that's why I want to pay it off early. That's why this truck is, as long as I don't wreck it, this truck's staying with us for a long time. Yeah, I just don't feel because even after sleeping for 4 hours, I just do not feel good today. Almost like throwing up. Yeah, I think I said that already. Yeah, I think I made the right choice switching to the screen for buying the other truck, for buying this truck. I'm just very upset that I had to do that. At least, I thought about just doing a fresh start because this profile already lost money, but at the same time it would have lost a week's worth of gameplay, and that would have been shady if I just recreated the profile. If I deleted this one, made a new one, and did it correctly without buying the Peterbilt for a whole for one job. This is my 3rd truck. Oh, and we're at level 5. I don't like that. If you wish out, tell me I'm a good boy. I wanna know what will. Uh-oh, copyright. There's a song stuck on my mind. It has a weird lyrics. It's Heroes by Oh, cool! I get to pass. I'm sorry, I just started going into song. I'm kind of insane. Now that I'm talking about not wrecking my truck, I'm gonna go on my phone while driving. Heroes by Dark Station. Speed limit 75, still cool. Oh, it's gonna drop. I don't want to get a ticket because I can't afford a ticket. Oh, there's a thing I could have discovered there, but I'm in the other lane. Oh, it's a recruitment agency. I'm not worried about them. Why is the cop just in my blind spot? There we go. I do have the other mirrors for that to check blind spots. I have so much visibility, I better not wreck this truck. So people who drive trucks in real life, how are my hood mirrors correct or now? Where are they actually supposed to be aimed? Because I kind of have no clue. Even after taking the driving course. In the game itself. Let me know if you guys watch through this to this part, which I don't know. I'll be happy if you do. Not getting the best fuel economy this run because I'm going fast. Ooh, 75 limit. Cool. I think I talked about, oh yeah, so in the other video that I decided to post, I was talking about Realistic Economy 2.0. If you guys wonder where that is, I should probably edit those. I don't want to, but I kind of should edit those videos to block out my name. That's why they're all private, is because they have my name, they have my email address in them. So I got rid of those videos. Because of the personally identifiable information. But I want to edit those all out and maybe keep it on there, but because of that, that's probably not going to be more content on Realistic Economy 2.0. But like, out of all technically 4 economy series, because hardcore doesn't have a number on it, but I'm counting it. 2.0 is by far the most successful. I have more than 20 trucks in that game. It's just the name's messed up, and I had to get rid of those videos. I have the videos. I have all 4 videos uploaded, still like downloaded, like in my drive, and then I have an extra one that I found, like just a random video that I just found like in my thing that I don't think I posted anywhere. There's more. I say there's more important things I need to do, but then I'm playing American Truck Simulator. I do like that I chose Colorado for my location, because, well, I mean, now we're not there, but we're still in the middle of the country, and we're going, like, the speed limit's 80. This is really nice. And because I'm going on downhill, the fuel economy is not the worst. It's definitely not good. The fuel economy is not good, but it's definitely not the worst. Maybe if I go back to Denver, I could get this highway again. But of course, I'd like to keep going to different cities. Maybe it's just a placebo because I don't want to think about the other truck, but I do like this one more. Alright. Oh, the speed limit is decreasing to 75. What is one supposed to do about that? Slow down? You're in my blind spot. Actually, I'm gonna just run you off the road. All that careful driving out the window. Totally. That's okay. As long as I'm good about it. And back up to 80. Turn them to Stacio. Oh, I see you in my mirror. Who needs those blind spot sensors when you have that? That's gonna be amusing to see on this truck. That's gonna be a good good distraction. And by good distraction, I mean bad distraction, because all any distraction's bad. But, alright. I need to slow down. Exit's coming up. Oh, I see the end. Oh, no, I still heard a sound. Maybe it's just the way the truck is. Could it be more sound editing? I don't know. If the game simulates that. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I found use for those mirrors. I could see more than one lane across with the hood mirrors. I could see that car that my blind spot monitor didn't see. Alright, this truck just made... I guess the Freightliner Cascadia just makes those sounds. Alright, and then I'll do... Tonight I'll still do another episode. Cool. I haven't wrecked yet. If you get 1,000 miles, I'll be very happy. If you get 10,000 miles, I won't get in an accident then. Ever. I will, but I won't. Okay, I'm still, oh, the speed limit's 30. The speed limit is 30 miles an hour, guys. I did not notice that. Wow. Good thing I have that on the gauge. I'm still trying. I keep trying to look at the GPS to see. Do I get to turn? Please turn green. I'll have to let that. What is that? Nissan Frontier over there? Yeah. Have to let them go. Oh, well, this light's turning red, which means that mine is turning green, which means that theirs is turning green, which means they have the right of way. It's okay because I drive a semi, so I'm not that fast. Maybe at the 10,000 mile mark, maybe I'll put all the other realistic mods in. When I get the steering wheel, I'll put everything in. Alright. I cannot back in with this trailer. So 15 less XP. We saw what happened last time. Alright, 307 miles. 48 gallons. Alright. That'll be it for this job. I'm gonna do another episode because I'm like that. We're about to start paying the loans. Oof. Alright, well, I will see you guys in the next video in like 5 seconds, so goodbye.